Star Seed Rising 333. I'm glad you tuned back into this channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be a general reading and not a personal reading. Please use your own discernment when watching or listening to this reading, and whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I hope everyone is doing okay. I'm actually filming this reading on Friday, the 26th of September 2025 in the UK. All right, so if it's a Friday where you are, I hope you had a very good week and looking forward to the weekend, okay, because we might be on a different time zone. Please remember that tarot or oracle readings is all to do with energy, it's non-gender, and it's also timeless. All right, these energies might not necessarily be yours. It could be to do with or associated or connected to somebody that you know or people you know, or it could be energy or energies within another energy or energies. All right, please don't forget to check the description box after listening and watching this reading. And also, I want to thank once again you, the viewer, all my viewers, all my subscribers, anyone who have supported my channel in any way. Thank you ever so much for your support once again. And whatever you did in the past or what you're about to do is much appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed. All right. So once again, to keep the frequency and vibration high around this reading, all right, I'm going to start off with a positive vibe, all right, and the card that my spiritual team wanted me to select from the Raise Your Vibration deck and this is by Carl Gray, is this one. It says, I am fulfilled by love, okay? I am fulfilled by love, okay, because all of us who are part of the collective, all right, are most of, I would say all of us, all right. Maybe there might be a few of you who are just coming, or I would say stepping out of your south node and going into your north node, but the majority of the collective, okay, is in the north node. And the north node, basically, if you know anything about astrology, all right, and you have a birth natal chart, you'll know that the north node is all based on love. All right, it's all, that's what the journey should be. This is what life should be based on. It should be love for yourself, for the divine, for humanity, the universe in general. All right, so I just want to quickly read on this, all right, before I go into the downloads, as well as to check what is it that we need to know, okay, what are the energies and so forth around us at this time. Okay, so I'm just going to read on this a bit more from this Raise Your Vibration deck, all right. It says here, I'm fulfilled by love. When you pick this card, there's a good chance that you've experienced fear, separation, and heartache in this lifetime. Somewhere in your past, you've been made to feel that you have to fight to be loved or prove your worthiness, to receive the acceptance of others. In the past, this has encouraged you to close off and shield yourself from possible hurt. For a long time, you spent time and energy revisiting the old wounds in an effort to build yourself back up and move forward into a new experience. You are now at a crucial point of your spiritual journey where you have realized that love isn't something you have to work for or search for, but your divine inheritance. You have recognized that it doesn't just come through relationships or external experiences, but is your natural state of being. Now you are realizing that fulfillment doesn't come through anything external either, but the recognition that you are a spark of magnificence from the heart of the universe. You are part of the bigger picture. You are loved. Love embodied. Okay, and the vibe of the day is, I am fulfilled by love because love is who I am. All right. I am fulfilled by love because love is who I am. All right. So these are really beautiful words to remember. All right. Okay. And a lot of it has got to be this message, okay, is very much connected to what I'm going to speak about. Okay, and also there's some other channel messages as well. All right. So um but first, all right, I just want to talk about when it comes to things like lack of closure, revisiting the past, and guilt tripping, okay, which is often associated with unfinished business, okay, because the reading I did on Wednesday, all right. I did go into details. That was on the 24th of September, where it was about like somebody who you could have closed out a cycle with, all right, or maybe you might be experiencing this now, or maybe in the near distant future. And this person somehow wants you to guilt trip, okay, if you resonate with this at all right. So I just want to just talk about my experience because when you are on this, and maybe some of you might have already gone through this or experienced this, okay, because when you are now in your North Node, okay, which is all about healing, purging, it's also the shadow work, okay, doing some type of introspection, reflect. You could be also reflecting of the different things that happened in your life, because I've also did that, and experienced and continuously doing that, okay, because I mean, in this great future, you can't forget your past. And this was quoted by Bob Marley, all right, in his song No Woman No Cry. All right, and obviously you're on this path and thing to journey now. There could be they right as you even though like you may have thought, all right, that you close out a cycle with an individual, okay, it could be to do with a place, with a situation, okay, there could be a point in your journey, all right, where you may feel for whatever reason, okay, for it could be like things that could have happened beyond your control. There could come a time, okay, during your healing, that you may be reflecting on a lot of things, okay, that you could be somehow in regret or somehow feel guilty, okay, because you maybe, you might have like maybe didn't handle something well, or you didn't treat somebody well, okay, and that could somehow maybe give you the urge, all right, to somehow revisit the past, okay, but you have to be careful there, okay, we need to be very careful there, because in that moment, in that time, okay, we could get so lost in the moment that it could cause us to self-sabotage, okay, even through us of our healing journey, our spiritual path, okay, or we can somehow get sidetracked. All right. So, now, something that I just want to just, you might have experienced that, but I definitely did experience it. And one of the things here is that, once you are, your connection to the Most High, to your ancestors, okay, to spirit in general is very strong. You will always find your way back. You will always find your way back, especially if you pay attention to the sign, signals, and synchronicities. Because sometimes, in my case, there was even red flags as well. So we have to really, really pay attention. Don't get distracted. Don't get sidetracked. Don't self sabotage as well. Okay, just because somehow guilty. Remember why you took that path. Remember why you heeded that call. Remember who you are. Remember your worth. Remember your purpose, okay, and why you are doing what you're doing. All right, because as I said, the North Node is all about love. It's based on love. And in some cases, okay, when I can speak for myself, that a lot of the time, all right, the Most High allowed these things to happen, all right, allowed these things to happen, all right, to give you a second chance to completely cycle out this journey, all right, as well, so that that you can then actually walk into your life purpose, okay, to before you can begin a new chapter in your life, okay, which obviously needs which definitely there needs to be some type of closure of your past. All right. And also the most high could be also testing you to see what are you going to do. Are you going to go back to situations, to people that are not operating in the essence of love? What are you going to do? All right. So at the same time, the most high is also testing you as well, and also to see where your spirit is just saying where your that's been just channeled to me, okay, where your integrity and your loyalty lie as well at the same time. All right. And also it's also an opportunity as well for if anyone who did you wrong as well in the past to come clean, all right, to maybe realize what they did was wrong, to apologize or to confess, okay, so, or see how they can heal that situation. All right. So because we the Most High is a loving God, okay? He's very forgiving, he's long suffering, he's meek, he's kind, he's compassionate, and this is what the journey should be about, is to give other individuals, okay, who may have done you wrong, an opportunity to apologize, as well as you yourself, all right? Because sometimes there could be things that happen beyond your control, and it has left a lot of questions unanswered. So it's the Most High is giving you and these individuals a chance. All right. And obviously there comes a time, if things can't be mended, okay, then it's probably best to just close out this cycle, and so that you can walk through the door of new beginnings. All right. All right. So another thing, all right, I what was channel to me, all right, as well, was that there could be a narcissist, okay, and a psychopath working together, okay, to attack a member of the collective, all right. And I think a lot of us could somehow relate to this, all right. So yeah, because I was guided to take these two cards. It's from the what's the vibe deck. All right, this one here, right? A narcissist just goes on to say a narcissist is somebody who is quite egotistical, someone who is an opportunist. Okay, somebody who could be, I guess, quite fragile or sensitive. All right, and a psychopath, all right, is somebody who could be abusive, conniving, and also unpredictable, or it could be just one person that could probably be embodying both narcissistic um um energies, okay, and this person could also be a psychopath. All right, so it just depends, because all of us have, if this is your story, if you accept, because we on different timelines, and our experiences might be similar but not the same. All right. There's also something that was down into me. Something about plastic surgery. Now I did mention that in my previous reading. Okay, there could be like somebody, I don't know, it could be you, or it could be like somebody that you once knew or was in some type of relationship with. But this person, okay, either they've already done that, but from what I'm getting here, okay, from what was trying to me, that this person hasn't done that yet, but they may have gone to like a plastic surgeon for consultation. All right. And what was channeled to me, and this is what is very interesting here, is that I used this deck. All right. This deck was used in the Wednesday reading, all right, to close out the reading. This deck here, Evolution of the Soul. Okay. And what was channeled, okay, to me, um is that this person, okay, could be, it could be like somebody you once were in a relationship. It could be a false karmic partner or a false flame, right? And this person, as I said, this person is stuck in the past. All right. In order for them to heal, they could call, I did say they need to call on like Archangel Michael, all right, so they can sort of embark on a new journey, all right, and that and to or to help them to move forward in their life. all right, but it would require forgiveness, okay, in order for them to then step into their real life purpose. All right, I did say that this message came from the ancestors, and this person may need to do some type of inner child healing, okay. And what, may you must have received clarity about this person, but what was interesting here, um they wanted me to look at this card, and if you notice, you could see like there's it's like almost like somebody who looks like a woman and a man, all right. And if you notice that it says a gender change, all right. So this is very much connected to what I had sort of like channeled earlier about plastic surgery, but obviously I didn't know that it was something to do with that, because what but it may be that maybe you might be just going through, or maybe somebody's just going through, but okay, so we just have to take what resonates and leave the rest, and apply the rules or roles where they fit. But this particular person, and definitely it could be somebody that you dealt with in the past, this person, okay, is contemplating, all right. They, as I said, this person um definitely wants to change their gender, all right. So it could be a man wanting to change to be a woman, or woman vice versa. And this person, okay, is currently experience have legal issues at the moment and is in financial debt, all right. And what they did, they put your name on an insurance policy, all right. And they want to the motive here is to unalive you, so they can cash the money, all right, they're going to receive from the policy, so they can basically go under the knife, all right, so they can live a new life with a new identity. Wow, this is right, yeah. Now I don't know if this is connected to this next channel message, okay, because another message is that someone could be in either spiritual or physical jail, okay, because they lied about how they obtain some money. This person could be currently homeless or about to lose their home, and this person is also ill. Okay. Also, there was also something as well. I got another message here, and this is something to do with something similar to what I also channeled on Wednesday, the Wednesday reading. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, please do. That was the 24th of September, all right, this week. Now, this is a case of something like the film The Devil's Advocate. All right, I can't remember. I know for sure that it starred Keanu Reeves. Okay, the actor Keanu Reeves, right? So what was trying to me is that someone, okay, you might know, okay, or new, okay, because this could be past energy of somebody that you once had in your life. It could be a karmic partner, it could be a family member, ex-spouse, whatever. This person joined a secret society without realizing that the members of this particular secret society was engaging in satanic worship, I should say, okay? Satanic worship. And now, okay, they realize that they're now bound by Satan, okay? And uh, this person, in order for them to free themselves, okay? Well, I don't know, it's for them to come out alive, all right, they will need to do some type of human sacrifice. If not, they just, well, basically, they were just going to just pass away if yeah, that is what spirit, this is what was trying. I have to just say what has been channeled to me, okay, by the divine and by the ancestors and the other spiritual beings in the spiritual realm, okay. Now what was also trying to me that this person could have been was most like could have been doing some type of illegal activity or work for a living, for money. And this person, okay, they were sort of like enticed, okay, enticed or tempted to join this secret society. Okay, so maybe they might have said, well, like, like, well, if, or this person could have, okay, somebody who was part of this secret society might have told this person, look, if you join, okay, you'll be protected, we'll have your back. um on top of that, we can offer you maybe, expensive or designer clothes, maybe an expensive, like a car, like a Mercedes or something like that. And it was just too, that it was just too much. And I mean, in other words, they were just taken. I don't know, something just made them just go with it. All right, just to agree to join this secret club, because they were just tempted. All right, they just took the bait. All right, as what spirit is trying to say. And as a result, they're now stuck, and or somehow bound to Satan. All right. um and I just want to just let you know, if you, just for your information, or if you want to be curious, or it could be to do for cross watch, or maybe this person could be watching this, right? There is something there. It's also like a warning. Okay, this was a video done by one of my soul tribes. I consider her as a mentor. Okay, she's also a high priestess as well. Her name is Daisy Awesome, and she's got a channel called Proof of Chaos. Please check out her channel and give her support. All right, she's done a lot of videos. All right. She's a healer as well. All right. So, and if you can subscribe to her. All right. Or just like, after you've watched this video, just put a like, okay, if you don't want to, or you don't wish to subscribe. But she did put a video called Romance, Secret Societies, and Initiations. All right. So I'm just warning about these things, about warning people about this, to be careful that the person that you go into relationship, if that this person might be in some, or connected to some type of secret society. And also, she did go into detail about initiations, the initiation process to join it, and what they need to do, and so forth. So it's a very interesting video to watch. Also, what was shown to me, that because in my as well, it's something to do with Saturn going retrograde. Saturn is known as the Grim Reaper. Saturn is currently in Pisces. All right. And that a lot of there's could be a lot of people that you could have dealt with, close out cycles with. These people could be experiencing a lot of bad karma this time. And a lot of it has to do with, as well as the lunar eclipse in Pisces, the solar eclipse has come up in Virgo. And a lot of lies and things done in the dark, or was hidden, is now being exposed or revealed. Okay. And at this time, the dream state is also out of control. All right, you might be seeing a lot of people from your past in your dreams, or they might try to intercept your dreams. All right. And as well, I did take these notes, okay, from Daisy Oz, because she's very good in astrology. She did go into details about what Pisces energy is all about. All right. The lower aspects energy of Pisces. All right, so please check out her channel. She was saying that how a lot of this Pisces energy involves 8, 9, 10 of cups. All right, 8 of cups is people getting exiled, banished, people walking away from them. All right, then you got uh 5 of cups, endings of relationships. 9 of cups could lead to over drinking, excess smoking. All right. And also people are feeling the, or having because there's repercussions as well for people who are then engaging in blood rituals as well. All right. And also people becoming homeless. All right. And also the sexual energy is being depleted as well. So she was going into details about that. Okay, so at the moment, as well, that the dream state is going all crazy as well. So yeah, so these are the channel messages, okay, that I got for today. Let me just grab my water. All right, so what I want to do next is just to see what is going on around us, like what is it that we need to think about, focus on, remember, consider, as well as what's maybe happening or what spirit would like us to be aware of at this time. All right, so let me just have a bit of water first. Okay. So I'm using the energy deck. So let's see what is it basically that's going on. What is it that we need to know? What we should be aware of? Holy Spirit of Angels, what is it that we need to focus on, remember, consider, or be aware of? Spirit of Angels, what else we need to know? What's the common energies? What is it else we need to know? Holy Spirit of Angels, what else we need to know? Okay, so first of all, we've got her Angel of Strength. Okay, when I see this card, it just reminds me of Archangel Ariel. Okay, we can call on Archangel Ariel, even Uriel, to give us that strength. So we might be going through certain things. You might be, or maybe somebody that you're connected to. It could be an energy, another energy within another energy at this time. All right. So you could be a life path 5. All right. And this is also about personal power, all right? As I said, about inner strength, okay? To carry out something, maybe to work on your project. You might be starting something, or maybe you want to find the inner strength to move away from a particular situation. Now, this wanted to come out reverse, okay? This is coming from Archangel Ariel, and Ariel is to do with our is she is connected to the second chakra, okay, which is the sacral chakra, which is to do with our desires, our feelings, our passions, okay. But that came out in reverse. So there could be somebody that could be all in their feelings, might be in emotionally unbalanced at this time. Um you okay, you could be a divine masculine or feminine and dealing with, it could be a false flame or somebody um who could be a distorted or karmic masculine or feminine, all right. Because you got the yin and yang, or maybe you're balancing, trying to balance out your masculine and feminine, because we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. um all right. Somebody, there could be some type of ending. You might have closed out a cycle, or maybe something is about to happen. Whenever I see this storm warning, it does represent like the, for me, the Tower card, all right, which is which is described as God's hand in a situation. Okay, Tower moments doesn't always have to be something bad. It could be just like maybe an awakening or something like that. Or it could also be sort of like a nudge or push um for an individual to create some change in their life, all right. Or maybe somebody could be experiencing some type of they could be experience some type of chaos, not that's all, maybe they could have received some type of revelation, unexpected revelation, um all right. Or maybe this person could be experiencing some type of loss, or maybe you could have experienced some type of loss, or there could be some obstacle that somebody wants, or they want to create some type of challenge for you. um okay. So here you could be either, you could be life path 9, 3, or 6. We have 22 here, 4, um all right, or 1. You could be a also, do we have 8 on the 8? It says action, so I don't know, maybe you are trying to take some action to sort of like or you're balancing your spiritual and physical body, or maybe trying to move away or walking towards spirit towards your path, especially if you live in the south node into your north node, um or moving away from a situation or person. um so you could be a life path 8, and you got hostility here. So you could, this, whenever I see this card, it reminds me of the 7 of Wands energy. So you may have maybe sort of like try defending yourself at this time. All right. Or maybe somebody may want to come back and try to create some type of illusion. Somebody you close out a cycle with. All right. Somebody you could have moved away from because you got 8 action. And to me, this would represent like sort of like the 8 of Cups energy in traditional tarot, that you moved away from a situation. Maybe you close out a relation that was not balanced, because again, I'm looking at this yin and yang. You could have used your intuition to do this. Okay. Because the temple path does represent your intuition. Okay, the third eye. Okay, maybe some light has come, or you could have experienced, as I said, something has come to light regarding an individual. Okay, and maybe that created some type of change, or you want to make some type of change, because it says adjacent possibilities here. All right. All right, let me just quickly use yeah, I think this person, if it was like, if this is your story and this is past, because this looks to be, this could be past energy, right? This person could be somehow, they could be experiencing, you could have been dealt with like somebody who was quite shady, deceptive. This person could be sort of like in the 8 of Swords energy at this time. They could feel somehow all tied up. They don't know what to do. This person could be a life path 4. You could be a life path 5. Yeah, because definitely some type of clarity has come through, because you got the sun here. Okay. So let me just quickly use a deck to just see what's just to get more out of this message. Holy Spirit, will this clarify temple path? Okay, so this person could be snooping, spying. Maybe they could be stalking, or going to a tarot or oracle reader. I don't know. Maybe they have some type of psychic ability, but they probably misusing it to do what is bad. Okay, if you have a social media platform, I don't know. They could be spying. Let's bring on this clarify angel of strength. But this person, right? Um, could be, I don't know, maybe this, if it's past energy, this person could be like somebody um who could be, who could have cheated you in the past. All right. Or this person may want to, I don't know, maybe they might want to, you to somehow they want to come back, but they want to have like a sort of like a no strings attached um type of relationship. Okay. For the spiritual, just clarify second chakra, archangel area reverse. Okay, it says opposites attract, lessons not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. So you're dealing with somebody that wasn't compatible for you. If this is your story, please clarify yin and yang. It says cold shoulder, breakup, distance, separation. So definitely this could be past energy, or it's probably just happening now, or in the or you could be contemplating this if this is your story and you're dealing with this now, or with with an individual who doesn't take life or things seriously, or this could be past energy, or it's going to happen in the near distant future. Holy Spirit, please clarify storm warning, storm warning. Yeah, I think this person, or if it's somewhere that you close out the site, this person could somehow feel that there's some type of unfinished business. I may want your forgiveness if they did you wrong, or they may want to reconcile differences. But Spirit is saying that this person is not compatible. Holy Spirit, please clarify action. Yeah, this person wants to definitely make amends because both conflict resolution and unfinished business, they fell on this card here, yin and yang, where it says cold shoulder and archangel aerial reverse, and opposites attract. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify hostilities. Holy Spirit. Okay, yeah. This person could be missing you. They could be reminiscing on what you and them had together. This person could be in regret if it's your story, and if you close out a cycle, you could have created healthy boundaries. Okay, that's why I said this card does remind me of the Seven of Wands card in the traditional tarot. Let's see this one. Holy Spirit, please clarify adjacent possibilities. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who has some type of addiction, or they've got addictions. They might be addicted to your energy. I don't know. This person could somehow feel somehow shattered. Um, but Spirit is saying this was a toxic connection. Um, this person is, or you could have thought that this person was living a double life. This person is also a liar. They could be in another relationship. They could be quite deceptive, and you could be, just loving yourself. As I said, in your North Node, taking back control of your life. Maybe you might be in another relationship, and you're now finally happy, all right, with what you have got going, as well as being in this new relationship. But definitely this was a karmic partner, okay, a false flame, and they could be all in their feelings because you've blocked communication with them, all right, and they may want to message you, okay. And I think this person could be quite determined to do that. If this was a ex-lover, then maybe they might want to come back and ask for your forgiveness and ask your hand in marriage, okay. But I don't know, or maybe they could be angry about you knowing the truth because they probably had a hidden motive. But most likely, if this was like a false flame, this, you're going to probably just tell this person you're just sick and tired of their silly games, sick and tired of their lies, and this relationship is over, and I mean it's over. That's what you're going to tell this person. Or maybe you did this and this person somehow feels that there's some type of unfinished business, or maybe they're hoping that you will somehow compromise. But Spirit is saying that you and this person is not compatible. All right. Even though they say opposites attract, but in this case, you and this person is not. And Spirit is saying to keep your guard up and continue to create healthy boundaries regarding this individual. It could be a group of people, all right. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Okay, so I'm going to be um using this. It's an archetype deck, okay, to just, all right, it's called the Oracle of Identity. So I'm going to be selecting um 3, which I'm going to put on a stand, and then take 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it the collective need to know right now? What are the energies? What are the energies around the collective at this time? Holy Spirit, what is the current? Okay. Okay, so we've got here the Casanova. Okay, I'll just read out okay some of the um things here to describe what the somebody who embodies this, okay, what they may be. Okay, so it says known as a player, has, it could be like a mentor, okay, because it's all to do with energy. Okay, we all embody both masculine and feminine energies, all right. So it says the Casanova, known as a player, has many women on the side, or it could be men, all right. Just take the energy as it resonates and apply the rules or roles where they fit. This person is a walking red flag. This person could be a performer or performative, may use pick up lines, has an arrogant disposition. Okay. So even though you've got a man here, it doesn't necessarily. This could be a woman could be embodying this as well. Okay. Okay. Then you got the boring one. Okay, which is like a bland, somebody who is a bland conversationalist, uninterested in new things, who has a monotone speech, lacks social skills, and is also a party person as well. All right, or could be described as a party animal. All right, then you got man child. Okay, um it says an emotionally stunted man, but can be a woman, all right? Acts younger than age, Peter Pan syndrome, plays mind games, in love, lacks accountability, non-committal. Okay, so basically you're dealing with somebody who has childish ways, all right? It could be like maybe they've got some unhealed inner they or maybe they need to do some type of inner child healing, I don't know. All right, I'm going to take two from the top and two from the bottom. So we've got the mysterious one, very private, doesn't share life openly. Okay, it could be a detective or undercover officer, person of few words, can be secretive, leaves others wondering. Okay, you might be a mysterious one here. I know most of the collective are. Um, but this person, okay, could both spirit is obviously in the shadow side, all right? You could be dealing with this person. Okay, and then you got the builder, could be somebody who works in construction, could be a handyman or woman, outdoor work. This person could be an electrician or mechanic, builds homes and buildings. Job can be dangerous, okay, or they could be doing a dangerous job or risking their life doing this job. You got the officer, okay. It could be a man or woman, okay. Could be, as I said, police woman or man, security work, keen eye for trouble, may abuse their power, brave and willing, makes others feel safe, okay. I don't know. Maybe you are a police officer. I don't know, or married to a police, or were with someone. Okay, or know somebody, or it could be a family member, or it could be a past partner. Could be a police officer. You got the wild one, unbothered by others' opinions, lives by their own rules, rebellious, up to try new things, eccentric styles, unconventional spirit. Okay, so maybe you might be embodying this, all right, in the light side, where somebody could be embodying this in the shadow side. Okay, so you could be a rebel with a cause, and this person could be a rebel without a cause or something like that. Okay, in some way. All right, so and we've got here traveler. That's at the top of there. You got a traveler, which is, it says here, always on the go, inspired to see new countries, flight attendant, pilot, free spirited nature, well cultured. Okay, so this could be you, or dealing with somebody in the, or you dealt with someone in the past who's like this. And then you got at the bottom the lazy one, unmotivated, misses deadlines and meetings, difficulty with discipline, prone to oversleeping, late to appointments, undervalues themselves. Okay, so I don't know, you could have closed out the cycle with somebody that's in this energy. So so here you go, that there could be some mismatches. Just take the energy as it resonates, okay, and apply the roles where they fit. And you might not be dealing, or you might have dealt with these people in your past, or currently still dealing, or in the near or distant future. All right, so we got the Casanova, the boring one, the man child. So I'm going to be clarifying these three main cards. All right, and then maybe see what else we can get from this reading. All right, so I'm going to be using the Egyptian Miss Cleo's uh deck. All right. So let's see what comes and what else do we need to know at this time. So I'm just going to be using, and then I'll use some other decks as well. Okay. Just okay. So I'm going to be clarifying the first card, Casanova. Let's see what's happening with this person, this individual. Holy Spirit, please clarify Casanova. What's happening? Okay, so we've got Emperor. So these energies could belong to, there could be multiple energies. So this Emperor could be like somebody who embodies what is described here as the boring one. All right, as well as the man child. Okay, because the Emperor on the shadows, the Emperor's energy on the shadow side, part of it is somebody who's quite childish. All right, as well. So let's see what for the spiritual, just clarify Emperor. Ooh. Okay, we've got King of Coins in reverse. And this flew on the officer. Wow. For the spiritual angels, please clarify King of Coins in reverse, please. We've got Seven of Coins. For the spiritual, please clarify Seven of Coins, please. Seven of Coins. Please clarify Seven of Coins, please. Five of Coins. So this flew on, Five of Coins flew on the wild one. So you could be dating somebody who is quite rebellious, okay? And the fact that King of Coins fell on officer, okay, this person could have some type of problem with the police, maybe. Or landed in some type of trouble. Clarify Five of Coins, please. Got Knight of Cups here. All right, Knight of Cups. So what I'm getting here, all right, so you could be dealing with somebody who could be, I don't know, could be lazy. You could have dealt with this person in the past if this was your story. This person could have invested time to do something deceptive, right? It's really saying this person used their, I don't know, their sexual prowess or energy to do something, because it could have wild one. Okay, somebody who's quite rebellious, okay, who lives by their own rules. It's a bit like where there's a will, there's a way. All right, and this could have landed this person in trouble with the police. All right, and now they could be in poverty as a result. Okay, of whatever they got themselves involved in, or what they did in the past. It could be for something they did deceptive in a um for a living. All right, this is what I'm getting here. um yeah, I don't know, maybe you could have been married to this person. Yeah, and now this person maybe took some type of foolish action, and that landed him in trouble with the law. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Let's see. Let's see what else we can get from. But the King of Coins in reverse is basically somebody who is quite greedy, selfish, materialistic, somebody who's quite corrupt. Could be someone that's quite possessive. All right, so let me just clarify the second card, the boring one. Holy Spirit, please clarify the boring one. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify the boring one, please. Okay, so we've got Queen of Cups. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Queen of... The Two of Cups. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Two of Cups, please. Five of Cups. Holy Spirit, please clarify Five of Cups, please. Holy Spirit. King of Cups. So this could be another story, okay? Or maybe somebody else that you could have dealt with in the past, okay? Holy Spirit, please clarify King of Cups, please. King of Cups. And then you got the Moon, all right? Yeah, so what I'm getting here, all right? This could be another energy, okay? This could be another energy. Maybe somebody could be, it could be a marriage, right? Where, because you got Queen of Cups and King of Cups here, all right? And it could be maybe, this could resonate with you in some way. And I think this is, this is definitely, to me, this could be like most like a marriage here, where this person got into a relationship, but again, some type of partnership. But you got Queen of Cups and King of Cups, okay, the counterpart, right? um and what it is, this person found out, okay, that who maybe that whoever they were with, maybe this person cheated on them, or they could have found out some type of something that this person cared back about this person, and as a result, but most likely with the Five of Cups here, it looks to me like that this person could have cheated on this person, all right, was unfaithful. um and this person somehow, or maybe they realize that this person is not compatible, because I'm clarifying the boring one, all right. And this person could be experiencing maybe they're trying to find the strength to move away or close out, and or maybe they've already done that. And they could have in other words, they could be all in their feelings, they could be having experiencing some type of emotional loss here. All right, this is what I'm getting here for this one here. It could be your story. Okay, just take the energy as it resonates and apply the rules where they fit. Okay, so I'm just clarifying the man child and see what comes up here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify the man-child, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, so we've got Queen of Coins. Now this fell on the wild one. All right. So you could be dealing for a woman, or it doesn't have to be, okay? It could be a younger individual, somebody much younger than you. Holy Spirit, please clarify Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins, please. Okay, you got the Hangman. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Hangman. Please clarify the Hangman, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, you got Two of Swords. Holy Spirit, on this, please clarify Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords. Nine of Coins. Holy Spirit, on this, clarify Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins. Okay, we got Eight of Coins here. All right. So this could be a story of another individual. Okay. Now these energies that's coming out. Okay, it could be what I'm getting here is multiple energies. So it could be like there could be so there could be a story about a couple, a couple that you know. It could be a story of another person. Okay, a separate person. Okay, like maybe a man or woman, and another one where this could be a story of another man or woman. Okay. Just take the energies that resonance and apply the rules or roles where they fit. So for this one here, it could be that this person, something could have happened. Okay, somebody could have lost a job because you got Eight of Coins here, and that somehow affected their stability. Okay, so they could be somehow financially unstable. Okay, because you got Nine of Coins here. Now this person, okay, could be somebody who, as I said, could be like somebody who was quite manipulative. But this person is experiencing some type of financial loss. Okay, this person could have also be somebody who was quite materialistic as well, quite greedy. This person could be somebody quite possessive as well. That's part of this energy of being sort of like have this man child sort of uh um archetype. All right. And this person, as a result, this person could be now at a crossroads. Okay. It could be to do with a poor decision they made, or they could have done something at work, they could have done something deceptive at work, or this person could be just at a crossroads. They could somehow feel somehow stuck. Okay. And obviously something to do with their money. All right, they could be experiencing some type of setback as a result. um so this is what I'm getting here. All right. Okay, it could be something to do with that they were quite passionate about, but whatever it is, they are now at a crossroads. Okay, they're trying to decide what to do, but they could have done something foolish at work, and they could have got the sack. Okay, because they were being childish. It could be to do because of their behavior, and now it's just left them. They've now experienced some type of financial loss as a result. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we can get from these. Let's see what else we can get from this. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify Casanova. Please clarify Casanova. Okay, so it could be like, as I said, maybe this person, it could be somewhere that you knew. Maybe this person is now trying to heal from the situation, or maybe it could be your energy, all right? Here, because it says here self-care, introspection, meditation. Maybe you were dealing with, because a woman can embody the emperor energy here, all right? And you could be close out a cycle with this person, and you could be dealing with somebody who is in denial, who refuses to change. This person could be all stressed out um because you moved away from them. This person could somehow feel somehow depleted, feel some, this person, you could be dealing with somebody who is emotionally detached, okay? Because I'm just um and maybe they're hoping that they can sort of like rectify whatever it is that they had with you, if this is your story. Okay, let me just clarify the boring one. Please clarify the boring one. Yeah, you could have once had a family, okay, or this, I don't know, or this could be a family member here. Um, Maybe this person is definitely living a double life. If this was your story, Archangel Michael could have intervened in this. All right, this person could have probably hit rock bottom. It could be since you, or it could be to do with this person. Maybe they found out that this person cheated on them, had some type of love affair. You could be dealing with somebody who's also antisocial as well, and now they feel shattered. All right, and this person could be experiencing some type of legal issues at this time, but again, it's also to do with the bad choices they made. Okay, and it could be like somebody that you created healthy boundaries with. Let me just clarify man child. Holy Spirit, please clarify man child. Clarify man child. Yeah, definitely somebody that likes to wear a mask, okay? They're not being their true self, or likes to hide themselves behind the scenes. This person could be somebody in body, could be a distorted or karmic masculine, doesn't have to be. This person could be experiencing some type of loss, okay, or maybe creating some type of loss because of their childish ways. Um, you could be recharging your energy or healing from this situation. If you dealt with this person, um it looks like this person may want to sort of amend something, but this person was disloyal. You could be dealing with clingy old ex, okay, or to do with people who you close out cycles with. um this person may want you to reopen a situation, but um in but this person continues to make bad decisions, bad choices, and they could have some type of addiction or addictions. This person could be quite resentful about you moving away. This, all right, um could be resentful. This person could be quite envious of you, of what you got going now. um your It could be you could have definitely cut ties with this individuals, okay? If it's a group of people, like, could be to be family members. Maybe now they are at a point where they're now seeing, now realizing that it was that by you, who you are now, or are in regrets about that missing that golden opportunity, okay, or see you as a missed opportunity. And this person could be all trapped in their head as well, or people could be trapped. So it could be, as I said, this could be energies of a multiple of people here. Okay, it could be family members, workmates, ex-lovers, but you're dealing with quite toxic people here, okay? People that you could have dealt with in the if you've closed out cycles with these individuals, okay? Some of them might even feel that you somehow that you ghosted them, or they feel quite this, or if it's a different ex-spouse might or ex-lover, they might feel that somehow you ghosted them. This person or people might be feeling somehow isolated at this time, or maybe you are isolating yourself, creating heavy boundaries, keeping your guards up regarding this person or people. Okay. Let me use another deck and see. Oh, these are things that one person could be embodying as well. Okay, so you could be, as I said, dealing with somebody who's a Casanova. All right. It could be a woman as well, somebody who you found that this person has like boring ways. This person could be like a party animal. This is what I'm getting here as well. Spirit is saying that this one person could embody all of this, okay, as well. Um, so they could be of somebody who was quite mysterious. This person, maybe you are a spiritual builder. Uh, Maybe this person does, or it could be you could be dealing with somebody, or you could have been in a relationship where this person was a builder, or somebody who is an electrician, or I don't know, or construction worker, or mechanic, or policeman. You could be dealing with somebody who's quite rebellious, who doesn't like to. They don't go. They don't. They live by their own rules. Dealing with somebody who could be quite lazy. So this could be, this could one person could embody this. What spirit is saying to this is more likely it is one person that embodies these attributes here. Okay. Holy Spirit audience, what else do you need to know about this person, or what else, or what? So Spirit is saying this is what this is one person. This although it could apply, okay, to different individuals, and some of the energies may resonate with you when it comes to the traveler, um the wild one, but it could be most likely to do with somebody that you close out a cycle with or about to. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else? Yeah, this person definitely, they want a second chance, they want to make amends. They may want to confess something. They could be quite unstable. I mean, that, they come out about this person being unstable at this time. This person could be somebody quite stubborn, arrogant, all in their ego. It could be because they have like unhealed child issues. This person could be sort of grieving your loss, or could be quite depressed. Could be because you let this person go. This person could be spying. They could be sort of um, fantasizing, hoping that you're going to give them a second chance, and you're dealing with somebody who is uh, could be a false flame. And this person, I think, also wants to, maybe they're not happy in their life. You could be dealing with a fire sign as well. And this person wants to sort of like, one may want you to reflect what they're going through. This person could be drinking, could be a heavy drinker as well, or I don't know. But this person is also somebody that, what spirit is saying, this person could is somebody who has a lot of options still. Basically, that you're dealing with a player and somebody who still refuses to remove their mask. This person is still wearing a mask, and they may want to come back and sort of like cloud your judgment. You know who they are, all right, already. But this person may want to sort of maybe want to try and play victim because they feel somehow lost in their life. They don't know what's happening. But you definitely have already created healthy boundaries, or you need to, regarding this person. Okay? In order for you to open the door to new possibilities. This is what Spirit wanted me to say. Okay? Maybe they're quite bitter about what you've got going, or envious about you creating a strong foundation for yourself, and they may want to come back and distract you. I don't know. All right? This person could be at breaking point at this time. Okay, while you're nourishing on yourself. I don't know, maybe they're wishing that you're downfall because you got cursed, like that. But whatever or wherever this person is, definitely that there was some kind of a spiritual past life connection there. Okay. Or this person could be thinking about your downfall as well. This spirit wanted me to take this card, or how they can do this. Or wishing on your downfall. All right. Let's see what else I can get from this or this situation. Let me use this one. Okay, let me use spirit said to me to use this one. True emotional see. Yeah. You're dealing with somebody, as I said, you're dealing with somebody who is quite selfish, stubborn, arrogant, all in their pride, all in their ego. This person could have backstabbed you in the past. I don't know, they could have cheated with you, and you've discovered they have a love child. But this person is definitely could have, they could be, you could be dealing for psycho. It says crazy ex obsessed, won't let go. And obviously, earlier on I did channel receive a channel message, okay, from my ancestors, that this you could be dealing with, as I said, somebody who is either a narcissist, a psychopath, or psychopath who has narcissistic tendencies. Okay, and you could have once had a family with this person. You could be dealing with a distorted masculine, somebody, or it could be a woman who embodies more of the masculine energy. All right, and this person could be currently losing sleep, but you're also dealing with somebody who embodies the Jezebel spirit. Okay, and they're not happy about you closing out a cycle with them. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me use this tangle. Let's see what else we can get from this situation, from this person. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know about this situation? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know about this situation or this person? Yeah. So you could be, as I said, loving on yourself at this time. Okay. Yeah, you're dealing with a childish individual here. Okay. Somebody who basically is someone who is quite immature, and as I said, this person may need to do some type of, or this person may need to do, maybe they had some, I don't know, maybe they don't take rejection lightly. You're dealing with somebody who likes to play mind games. um this person could be like somebody who always um self sabotages. Okay. This person is also at breaking point. They could be snooping, spying on, if you've got a, especially if you're on a social media, or asking about you, or doing, or going to a tarot reading. That did come out earlier. A lot of the things that came earlier is coming back up here again. Okay, and I think you just probably um sick and tired of this individual. Okay, somebody, you could have most likely you've forgiven this person. Okay, but I think this person feels that there's some type of unfinished business. Okay, but this person is, a spirit is saying that this person is not compatible. This person is not compatible with you. Okay, they're not. And this person has a is living a double life. They're living a double life, but still they want to want to invite you back into a toxic environment. Okay, when you are out there clearing your mind, healing, clearing your heart. Okay, and you've already received insight, clarity, and truth about this person. or maybe you're already in a, you could be also in another relationship with a divine partner, okay, where there's an energy match. You and this person is at the same level, okay. You and this person of, like have, in tune with each other, all right. And this person wants to come back and disrupt that. Let's see what's going on with this person emotionally. What's going on? Let's see. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know? How is this person feeling? What's going on with this person at this time? Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. So what's going on? What's advice? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this person is definitely feeling hopeless. Okay, because this hope card, when it came out reverse. Okay, as I said, this person feels somehow lost. They're refusing to accept that this relationship is over because release came out in reverse. Okay, I don't know. This person could somehow be feeling guilty. Okay, how they treat. Just depends. It just depends because everybody's story is not the same. So maybe this person could be guilty about how they treated you in the past. Maybe after the truth came out and you moved away and close out the cycle. This person could be feeling quite lonely right now. They could be living in fear. They could be repressing their feelings at this time. For some, they could be reflecting on how they treated you. So for some, um, they could be in a place where they could feel that there's some type of where there's an energy on uncertainty at this time. As I said, this person could be feel somehow depleted or um worn out. It could be to do with whatever they're facing with right now. Um, this person could also be confused, but this person could also be in this energy of jealousy because they're not happy with what is going on in your life, and this person could have some type of resentment, okay, towards you, okay, in some way, since you close out a cycle with this person. Let me just use this and see what else. And what Spirit is saying, with this builder card, it could be like somebody who works outdoors, or maybe they use they wear a uniform, and somebody who uses their hands for work, okay, um, as well. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know about this person or situation? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know about this person or situation? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Yeah, you see, from what I'm getting here, right? This person, who you could have closed out the cycle, this person is just refusing to accept because acts came out reverse. Okay, so definitely they feel somehow some type of way that they can amend this situation, okay. um but if you do that, it's going to cause you to self-sabotage, or maybe they want to sabotage what you've got going. This person may want to communicate with you. You could be dealing with somebody who feels that they probably lack confidence, somebody who could have fear and ego issues, could be somebody quite jealous, possessive. As I said, You could have had a tower, experienced a tower moment when it comes to this person, and as a result, you moved away, um, and you're probably quite happy with what you got going. And this definitely was a karmic soulmate. All right, this person could be reminiscing on what you and them have, but this person is definitely a risk. Okay, a risk. Okay, and this, yeah, this person was definitely this person is in the chaser energy, and chaser and runner is basically karmic energies. And as I said, this person could have some type of addiction here, and they're just bitter about this separation, even though they stabbed you in the back. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what else we can find out about this person. What's their problem, or what they need to address. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell us what more about this person. What is it they need to heal or address, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you tell us more about this person? What is it that they need to heal or address? Yeah, this person is in the energy of jealousy. Okay, they still somehow as dwelling in the past or stuck in the past. You could be this somebody who's quite codependent. Um, they could have like sort of they probably don't feel worthy in some way. This person could have a lot of control issues because you are dealing with um somebody who has narcissistic or could be a narcissist, all right? In most likely, in most cases, this person, okay, also you when maybe you were with this person probably had trust issues because it's a fear of rejection. Could be something that they experienced when they were a child. It says not being open to receive love. So this person could have a heart chakra, most likely have a heart. Their heart chakra is closed. This person could be feeling, or somebody who's quite insecure. They always believe that everyone leaves them. This person could also have anger issues as well, and they continue to wear a mask because they lack self acceptance. Okay, and this person could be quite obsessed with what you've got going. Okay, and believes that everyone they meet will betray them. All right, as a result, and they also feel unlovable and have some type of unhealed abandonment wounds which they need to heal. Okay, so if they are watching this, maybe this is an opportunity for them to do some shadow work to heal themselves. Because I mean the journey is a healing journey, right? It is a healing journey. Um, Let me just use this one quickly. I don't know. Let's see what else. I did see yin and yang. Okay. Okay, now they want me to use this one. Let's just see. Okay. Let me just find out what is it this person would like to say. I think I better use this one. Let's see what this person would like to say, okay? Go with this against that. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else, or what is it this person would like to say if they let me see, what is it this person would like to say, or what is it you would like to say, or it could be this could be coming from a divine partner as well. Okay, so maybe when you found out there could have been a lot of gossip, or maybe you found out about this person because you overheard something about people talking about this person. Says, I'm afraid of what other people will think. Don't know. Says, commitment, I want to be a part of, sorry, I want you to be part of my future. I don't know about that. If you close others and this person is a karmic partner. Says, dishonesty, by lying, I ripped us apart. Says, space, I need more time to think. So maybe that's, I don't know. It depends on your situation and your story. And it says, inseparable, our love is always there despite the distance. So I don't know. As I said, this person could be daydreaming. Maybe they now realize that you are irreplaceable, but you're dealing with somebody who's very indecisive and very emotionally detached, while you are somebody who's quite at ease, balanced, and you may tell this person, I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Okay, and you are dealing with a chaser, somebody that now wants to come back and amend things when you've already closed out a cycle. Because you've seen this person's true colors. Mhm. And let me just use, you might even tell this person, okay, because this was left on the table, I have to take off my financial and emotional needs, so I don't know. And you see this child there, so it could be like this person could be, as I said, as what came out earlier, that this person is very childish. Okay, this person may come back and need some financial help. It says, loan, I'm in need of financial assistance. Says, meddler, I may step in and try to influence or control your life. I'm certain I know best. So this is definitely an energy of a narcissist. It says, sabotage, I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts and place obstacles in your path. All right. And they so say, I want to take advantage of your resources, connections, skills, and knowledge. And it says, dishonesty, I will withhold information from you for my own benefit. Okay. Okay, so let me just clear the table a bit and use some closing decks. Okay. For this reading. So let's start with us the Egyptian goddess deck Osset. Okay, who's a divine feminine, and let's see what message Osset has for us. For the Spirit Holy Angels, dear beloved Osset, what message do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, we've got spiritual, the Scara beetle. Okay, it's a spiritual transformation. Okay, so you might be going through this transformational stage at this time. Okay. So number 33. When you add the two numbers, okay, you might be in this harmonious energy as well at this time. You could also be embodying the divine feminine energy. Somebody's quite creative, quite happy with what you've got going at this time. Because at the top of the deck, you've got satis, fertility, and satisfaction. Okay, and also at the bottom, you've got Ra to do with creation here. Okay, so it says here, okay, the card meanings here. Um, it says here, abundance, take time to look inwards for new ideas on creating abundance. What seems lost will be returned. Love, good for existing relationships, but new ones will have difficulties that need to be worked through first. Work, career, Good for activities involving flying and preparing for new projects. Allow time for recognition of your work. Travel, wonderful for flying and sunny places and spiritual retreats. Health, slow improvement and inner work will assist you. Walk in the sunshine if tired or depressed, or consciously draw in the healing rays of sun to your body. So this, this is something that this person or this cross watcher could do, okay? Family, some resistance from family at first about your new focus on spiritual matters, and future excellent after a time of rest and inward looking as you are reborn into higher consciousness. So some of you might be with this spiritual transformation, okay? It will lead to a higher level of spiritual consciousness at this time. They wanted me to also use my spirit team. They wanted me to use this deck, Work Your Light. So let's see what message Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what additional message do you have for the this time? Okay, it says dance with life. Do something to change your energy. It says, okay, so let's see what that's about. So maybe we need to be more active, okay, or it could be to leave this person. Just take whatever messages that come, just take what resonates and leave the rest, please, and apply the roles and rules where they fit. So it goes on to say, life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has mysterious, intelligent force, a natural beat which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. Okay, so maybe we need to do more dancing. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new move, um, we get back into harmony with the rest of our life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with the the systemic beat. Okay, if dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you don't usually do to shift your energy. So it's all about continuing to move our energy, okay, to keep active, okay. And the Work Your Light actually says do something to change your energy, or maybe this person needs to do that. All right. Let's see what else. What's at the bottom? Okay. Okay, so this is also some other words of encouragement. It says, keepers of the earth. It says, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So just remember that. Okay, our spiritual team is around us. And it says, get grounded. Empaths, high sensitives, connect with nature. So for some of us, we may need to go out in more in nature. All right. Because as we elevate, our we can be very sensitive or become sensitive to the energy that is around us at this time. They also wanted me to select a card from this Star Seed Oracle deck. So let's see what so this could be a message for the collective, or it could be okay for us, or it could be to the cross watcher or this person, okay, that you close out the cycle with, or twice, okay. Okay, so it says portal. It says Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So I mean, we did have a portal yesterday, okay? All right, yesterday. I think I did cover this portal. What was it again? I forgot. All right, but please check it out because I did do talk about the portal that we're stepping in. I think it was like free something to do with freedom. Something to do with freedom. So please check it out if you haven't yet watched this. Okay, so it says doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wildcard. Or maybe this person needs to make these changes, okay, in order for them to uh um walk into the door of new beginnings. All right, so let me just see what this has to say. Okay, so it goes on to say here, doors are opening up for you, your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning, the timing is right, the universe is saying yes, you have the Midas touch, your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made, extreme transformation can occur, great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. Okay, and also it says, what experience would you like to have? Okay, that's what do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. Okay, so some of you may be enjoying right now the fruits of your labor, and it says, or maybe this person needs to do that in order for them to, take that or to take that leap of faith. Okay, in order for them to heal and to experience more joy, more abundance in their life. And the star seed so inquiry says, what would you most like to experience? What would you most like to experience? Okay, so this is something that this person can do. Let me just see what's at the top here. It says here, the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So some of us, are probably in or stepping into a life purpose at this time. Okay, and it says weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not it not it's not yours to carry. So for some individuals, okay, that they, or maybe as I said, it could be advice from spirit as well, that we need to continue creating healthy boundaries. Do not guilt trip, even though we may need to close out cycles here of past people, past places, situations, whatever. We mustn't sort of like somehow feel somehow guilty that we need to remain in toxic situations or places, or to keep reopening or having connections with toxic people. Okay, all right. Let's see what else. Okay, spirit would like us to know. So let's see what else. Okay, so as I said, you could have closed out a cycle, okay, with an individual. Okay, it could be to do with a situation, could be a job. It says rebirth, every end is a new beginning. Okay, and obviously you probably are most likely on the road to self-discovery. Okay, loving on yourself, because it says here, self love is the foundation of all love. Okay, it says a discover the treasures within, follow your passion. So you could be doing something that you love at this time. Holy Spirit of angels, what else? What else? What else? What advice? Yeah, you could be someone that's quite determined to get things done. It says determination, face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything, or maybe this is what this person needs. This person probably needs some inner strength, or inner, or they could connect with the angels, the divine, or connect to spirit, or the ancestors, so they can have the inner strength and courage to move past certain situations that is no longer for their highest good, okay, and go on to this path of freedom, okay. And yeah, you got the courage card here coming up. It says courage lies within you. You have the power to overcome anything. So it could be a case where we maybe experience a lot of challenges and obstacles right now in our life, and we may need to connect with spirit or source to give us that courage and inner strength. It says strength, your inner strength is boundless, unleash it, okay. And it says compassion, embrace others differences, accept your own imperfections. So maybe this person doesn't want to, and first, and most of all, that um everything, this journey should be based on love and operating in the essence of love. It says love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. So maybe this person needs to heal, open, or heal their heart, maybe do some inner shadow work or inner healing, all right, in order for them to find a sense of freedom here. Let's see what advice, what the messages our soul wants to tell us at this time, our higher self wants to tell us at this time. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it our higher self would like to tell us at this time? Or it could be for this person. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is our higher self? And okay, it says here, trust that you know the answer. Okay. So I don't know, maybe this person may want, who you close us like, they may want you to guilt trip, or to feel somehow some type of way. They may want be in some type of victim mode. Says here the power of prayer. So it's very important that we continue with our prayers here, with our spiritual work and our rituals here. It says be open to guidance, okay. um Use positive affirmations that can help us with our goals, also, and to continue to help us to continue being that, or have that positive mindset, or to continue having that positive mindset. It says realize how unique you are, all right, because we're all unique and we all have our own path to tread. And it says they prepare for transformations. For some of us might be going through this stage at this time, or maybe you've already come out of this stage at this time, okay. All right. And I think for this person, it says here, who maybe like don't feel somehow worthy, it says remember that you are enough. um this person may need to work on changing their thoughts or their thought pattern, all right. And maybe they need to go on this path to healing, and to discover their calling, all right. Also to allow themselves to move on, okay, and to really release judgment, okay. And maybe some of us might need to practice or meditate more, and we must always listen to our intuition as well, okay. All right, so yeah, this person definitely needs to do some type of reflection, okay? Or maybe that's something that you could be doing now, okay, regarding this situation. If this was your story, it says, Giraffe, it says, have reflection. If you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You advise to turn the problem around in all possible matters before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully, especially if you sort of like starting a new project, okay, or you go into a new line of study. So we can work with the energy of the giraffe at this time. Holy Spirit, what other animal spirit can we work with? Okay, we've got the coyote, which represents playfulness. It says, this is a reminder to not take things too seriously and being more balanced between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to listen up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. So I don't know. So maybe we need to just go in and maybe do a bit more meditation in order for us to get the answer, because the answers are within, or we can use the power of prayer to do that. It says a crow, we can work with the energy of the crow. It says transition. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. Okay. Um, and then you got swan. It says here, you have found your soul love. So you have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you had to go through were worth it. So maybe you might be going into I don't know, are going into a new relationship at this time. All right. Yeah, so you could have, as I said, let go of an individual here, or maybe this person is refusing to let go, to transition. You could be dealing with a shapeshifter. Somebody, this person could be like somebody who could be quite religious. You could be dealing for a very somebody who's quite religious, or who feels they, or it could be thinks they know everything. They could be jealous of your abundance here, as well. You could be dealing with somebody, as I said, could be in this playful energy, doesn't want to take life easily. And it's very important for us to sort of and they don't want to change their ways. Okay, they don't want to sort of like go onto that road to spiritual and personal growth. But it's very important that we listen to our to the ancestors, okay, who could embody the spirit of the crow, okay, and to make sure that this cycle with this person who was a karmic, that it remains closed, okay. So I hope whatever message that came out, um if you resonate with any of these messages, or if this was your story, I hope it brought some type of clarity. It gave you a few answers, whatever it is, or maybe if you had second thoughts about something. um, so I hope whatever that came out, okay, if this was your story or whatever, that it has helped you in some way, gave you insight and brought some truth to your situation. Once again, I'd like to thank all my you, the viewer, first of all my viewers, my subscribers, anyone who has supported my channel anyway. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past or what you're about to do is much appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Please check the description box after the listening, or after this uh, after watching this. All right, and once again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you ever so much. See you next time. Have a good weekend, and goodbye.